All right, everyone, this is the final look here, and I will go ahead and post a picture as well. Hi, hey, hi! Welcome to my space. So I'm going to be doing a look today, but I am going to be using the Morphe palette 35H. What I'm going to go ahead and start off with is using the color Siesta, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm just kind of packing it in there just because I already started with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I always put that after I prime and everything on my eyelid. I use that as eyeshadow primer. I don't actually like eyeshadow primers personally. I think that it has to do with, I don't want to say they're hooded eyes, but they're a little hooded, so they'll crease really bad if I don't pack it in a little bit there. So packety pack pack pack. Right, so I went ahead and put this Siesta all through, and I went straight up all the way to the eyebrow, so the full lid is covered with the Siesta base. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use Babes Night Out. So I'm going to put the Babes Night Out, and I'm going to put it not in my crease. I'm going to blend it slightly above my crease, so kind of the spot that protrudes under the brow bone. So if this is my crease, I'm going to blend it up here. So just like a blending shade almost is kind of the idea that I'm using for it, and I just do little circles. So it's got a soft blend to it. I don't want anything too aggressive in this spot here because I will come back through later usually and re-blend it out, and I usually will drag it out just a smidge so it's just like a soft hue, I guess. Nothing too dramatic. Dramatic, fantastic. Giving yourself a little corner here. And I usually will clean up after I do my liners, and that'll just be kind of the idea. If you're feeling real creative, I like to drag this color down to give you like a pointed section, almost like if you were gonna do like a cut crease or something. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take a small detailed brush, like a mini flat angle. What I'm gonna do with this is I am going to dip it in the shade Ocean Drive, which is, so can't go wrong with that. And I'm gonna put this, kind of just press it into that crease. So I'm not blending, I'm pressing. And I'm only gonna go to like the spot above my pupil. I'm not gonna go all the way in. Same thing, I'm gonna draw out that corner. And we're just dabbing it in. Nothing too complicated, I would say. And make sure most of your pigment is on the outside because you're not going to want a whole lot of pigment on here on this inside. So pressing it here and then just a gradual grade out. See, you can do a little bit of dragging here. So pressing and then just drag it a little bit to that spot that you need it to. Looking cute, right? So I'm gonna go in again with a little bit of that Babes Night Out that we used for the spot above the crease, and I'm just gonna blend it. You gotta blend your shadow, honey. Do not have crease blend in. Can even do a little bit of the blending down here with that same shade. So you'll see it's like faded a lot. Blend your corners here. Blends, 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 blends. So that's pretty good. It's a lot darker here picking up on my camera than it is in person. It's definitely a lot lighter, so don't assume too much. I ain't trying to look like the I ain't trying to have that blue eyeshadow look all the way up to your eyebrow. I had this Mary Kay blue cream eyeshadow, and I would just, and that was it. Like, I don't know, I think maybe I thought that I had blue eyes and it was like the prettiest look that I could come up with. It was not creative. Thank goodness that's a little changed. All right, so now we have a pretty blended out crease. Sometimes I'll even take, because I don't have any foundation on yet, just like concealer and primer, and I'll lift a little bit to get if there is a spot that is just having a hard time blending. I'll just lift it and rub it a little bit more intensely in that corner. I'd say just to break out the line. This is not where we're gonna want our line right now. So we're wanting a little dimension in the shadows, but no harsh lines. So you better work, girl. No harsh lines. Like I said, camera's picking it up way more pigmented than what I have here in person. Take a mini tapered brush. I don't really know the brands of these. I got them in my BoxyCharm. One mini tapered brush. And I'm actually gonna take that same Ocean Drive shade a little bit, and I'm gonna add a little more blending with pigment here. But I'm not gonna do the angle. I'm gonna do from corner to mid-lid, kind of. Just brightening that pigment a little bit without drawing attention to the corner. Same thing, blend it out just a little bit. We're causing kind of more of a dull eye and more of an open eye. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to dip into the shade Pool Floaty. I'm gonna put this on the inner corner to pupil. We're not gonna go all the way across. And so we're just gonna press this little guy in. And I'm matching him to the spot where we didn't apply that Ocean Drive color. So I'm just pressing it to that spot. So you've got like a blue inner corner. Oh my god, that's my cat. He is such a turd. He causes me gray hair, I swear. Beachfront, so it's a little bit of a darker blue. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna press it right along that line where we ended the last glitter, and kind of giving that like a halo. So let me press that in real quick for you. And what I will do when I'm blending glitters is, so once I press it up to the same line that we created, I'll take it and I'll just kind of softly blend the two shades together on the line. See, so you can tell here that there's a line, but on this side it's a lot less. So same thing, and I'm just doing little strokes with the side I didn't dip in glitter. So this is the glitter side, this is not. And I'm taking the non-glitter side and just pressing it or doing little swipes from dark into light, giving it a little bit of a blend. So we've got that there. And now the last thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to take in the shade Wave Maker mixed with Singled Out, which are, one is a dark blue and one is more of like a light blue, so it's very pigmented. And I'm going to press that into this corner and just softly press. And I'm gonna do it in a triangle, so it's gonna go this way. Like, it's gonna look like this along the eye. So we're pressing into the corner and then up to the crease. And then down. Just a little triangle. So you can kind of see, I mean, it's not a perfect shape, but you're not dragging it everywhere. I'm actually just gonna use this to blend out this color. So we're gonna blend the crease, blend down. And I'm going to swipe glitter like into the dark. I don't want to drag the dark across all that glitter that we just placed. And then little circles in here. So it's much more blended out. And if you have too much pigment when you're blending, I like to just dust that off, okay? Because you're gonna keep dragging it. So you're wanting to just keep it nice and tidy, dragging out, and just to move that pigment a little bit. So here we have the blue. There's of course a little fallout and everything, but that's why we haven't done any finishing touches. The next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna apply a liner and mascara and my lashes and my foundation, the rest of my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply, and then I will come back and show you the waterline and the blending on the bottom. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my face. I added my contour, blush, highlight. I did highlight under my brows and my inner corner. Lashes and mascara are applied, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the finishing touch with the under eye. Just a basic black kohl crayon. I'm gonna go ahead and, using the same palette, I'm going to go ahead and use the Pool Floaty light glitter that I started with. And I'm actually going to, so what I usually do is pull down along my waterline and use it to blend out. And I'm gonna draw the glitter shadow to about my pupil. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Singled Out. It's one of the darker blues that we originally mixed with. And the same thing, I just use my finger and I just smoke out the line. And then the last thing that I go ahead and do is just brush up here. And then we're going to set and spray and add a lipstick. This is the look that we went ahead and created today. So if you loved the video and you learned something, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be starting to do more of these. So I hope you loved it and had a fun time. Thanks for coming.